Good morning, everybody. We are cowboy camped here. It's a very nice spot. We went about 7.8 miles yesterday, so. Alright, well, this lighting is really not good. We walked, what, a mile?
Mile and a half.
Mile and a half. And we are already taking a break. I'm just like exhausted. So we're just gonna take it slow. Just a unique situation because normally when you get sick, you don't go straight back to hiking double-digit miles over mountains every day. So it's like, how do we know how long to wait? I don't know what to do. So I'm drinking some bone broth right now, and James has made some ramen chicken soup. I'm gonna try to get some electrolytes down. I still feel nauseous, so I don't really feel like eating, but I'm gonna try to eat something. So anyway, we're just gonna truck along today, see how far we make it. We may have to stop every 2 miles, but we started early, so. I got this new puffy, I forgot to tell y'all. I got it in Idlewild for a really good price. It was a piece of gear I knew I needed to upgrade, but I was being cheap, and I'd just been trying to use, just like my sleeping pad, I've been trying just to reuse a lot of the gear I used on the AT, but I think it's just kind of seeing the end of its life. So I didn't want to be cold coming back on trails. And also the hole that we tried to patch my pad with yesterday, it somewhat worked. Instead of getting up like 3 or 4 times, I only had to air it up 1 time. So that's a little bit of improvement. I finish resting and then get back out there and try to get something done. It's like the first actual climb we've done on this trail yet.
Hemet Lake or Lake Hemet or whatever. Remember that lake that we saw? Probably just. Wow.
Wow. Look at the brown stripes in the mountain. So here we have where the hyenas lived in Lion King. We just took another really long break, and it's like 1:30. We've barely gone 5 miles. But we're doing what we need to do. Try not to let it get into my head. Feels like we've done freaking 15 or 20 miles. But we're both doing what we have to do now so that we can get to freaking Canada. But I'm so tired. Like I could sleep, I feel like I could sleep 3 days. You know what? It is what it is. Whew. Trail's testing me. Look at all of that fire damage. All used to be trees. The first of many blowdowns. Will I go over or under?
Over.
I don't know how.
See how the professional does it. Whoa!
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
seriously don't know what to do. I'm like,
You're so high up.
help.
Whoa.
That's how it's done. All right, today's the day in history. This is the first time I've eaten tuna since the AT.
What?
Yep, fun facts. And you're just eating bacon?
Yep.
All right, we finally have an AT level climb. We're gonna go up about 1,250 feet over the next 2 miles. So that was a pretty like regular day on the AT, but definitely the biggest climb we've had yet on the PCT. He's dragging today. Look at him. Here we go. It's a long ways down. But I'm actually surprisingly feeling really good after this climb. It's got me feeling like I'm back on the AT. These legs were built for climbing. It is so cool up here too. It's like a whole nother world. This is so cool. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. That is the most awesome view. Oh my gosh. Like on top of the world right now. All right. We found camp for the night. This is our view. And back in here, there's all these boulders. Like the wind is blowing, but it's like completely calm right here. This is so nice. This is probably one of the best campsites yet. All right, a couple things just happened. I cracked my GoPro screen. I dropped it. I don't know if you can tell, but there's cracks, so I'll have to fix that when getting into town. And also we miscalculated water. It is like 0.7 up the trail and then a mile down, a really long trail. So we found that one patch of snow and just gathered some snow slash ice in our Cenox. So we're waiting for that to melt. Yeah, I also fell down this hill because I was setting my GoPro up to do like a time lapse, and I fell into the tent and knocked all the stakes out. Tried this backpacker's pantry tonight. It's very good.
Made with fresh snow melt.
Yeah, we wait, did I already tell them that? I think so. Yeah, because then I dropped my phone. The brain fog is real. I'm like 2 brain cells away from being brain dead. And James has the classic chili pack.
With cheese at dust.
And we're camping at the edge of this ridge with this awesome view. Hello everybody. So today we are getting back on trail. We are 100% better, feeling good, and ready to get back out there, but also knowing that it's probably going to be a struggle since it feels like we're kind of restarting this through hike after taking a whole week off from being sick. So we are packing up the last of our things. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to Joe and Emma again. They came a few days ago and brought us a care package full of electrolytes, Pedialyte, Gatorade, medicine, tissues, tea, these little cough drops that I got in my mouth right now. And so thank you guys so much. And then I also want to say a huge thank you to my trail grandma, Miss Renee. She overnighted a box full of vitamins. We got vitamin D, C, zinc, all sorts of stuff. And I know that it really helped us while we were healing. So thank you guys so much. We are getting the last of our things together. And we're going to walk it down into town. And we got to pick up like a few more things and then get a shuttle. It's probably going to be like an 8-mile day. But we will see. All right, we finally made it back to trail. Grumpy took us shuttled us from Idlewild to back to trail, and we're gonna just see how far we can go today. We have like 8 miles planned, but it's already 2:30, so it took us a little bit longer to get back out here, but yeah, we're just gonna see how far we make it. I'm nervous. Ready or not, here we go.
Ready.
You're ready. I'm undecided if I'm ready. I'm really nervous for some reason. I don't know why. Just scared I'm gonna be tired and out of breath, but whatever. Just, I guess I let myself get discouraged this past couple days, but I gotta stop feeling sorry for myself. Just suck it up and walk. How do you feel?
So far, so good.
We stopped here and James went down and got water. How was the walk to the water?
A little less fun than I wanted it to be. But it was alright.
Thank you for doing that. We're gonna grab a filter and then we'll probably go just a little bit farther off trail and find a good spot to cowboy camp.
Cowboy camp?
Well, maybe tent camp. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's getting cold, but I am tired. We're both tired. We've only gone like 6.5 miles or so today, but whew, it definitely feels like the first back after you're sick. You know how that is when you've been sick for a while and then you decide to work out or hike again? Yeah. Definitely feels like that times 10. So, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, I'm being really bougie. I packed out some garlic and I'm gonna saute some garlic before for my meal. Oh, wish y'all could smell this right now. Tonight I'm having another Patagonia meal. It's the savory grains one with green kale. It's pretty good. I love the Patagonia brand. It's got good ingredients. Patagonia, if you're out there, please sponsor me. There's something about the desert at this time of the day. It's like so pretty. The colors. Yeah. Like the mountains are illuminated. You can see town down there. That might be Palm Springs. So I don't know if I mentioned this previously, but my air mattress still has a hole in it. And we just blew it back up and found a third hole here. So we're trying to patch it here. We're at camp. I shouldn't have left town without a new air mattress, but I just have a really hard time buying a new one. Alright, we got super glue, Gorilla tape, KT tape, and Luco tape over the hole. So we're all in. Hopefully this is it. This is the solution. What's up, you guys? Today is day one of the Pinhoti. We are getting our stuff together right now, and the Pinhoti Outdoor Center is going to shuttle us up to Flag Mountain, which is the beginning of the trail. And then it's like 24 miles, and the trail comes right back to the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. So it's already late. We both got in and drove here yesterday, and we're tired, so we slept in. So we probably aren't going to be getting left here much before noon. So 24 miles, we're like, yeah. So we're taking our full packs, and we're going to probably sleep in the woods tonight, and then swing by here tomorrow and grab the rest of our food and keep heading north. Got a few new things I want to show you guys. One being my new backpack. This is a Waymark Evolve, and it is a 35-liter backpack. So this is the smallest backpack I've ever carried. What you guys saw me carry on the Florida Trail and the PCT was a 40-liter. I carried a 50-liter on the AT, and now we're down to 35. So I'm really excited. I'm trying like a whole new pack setup with the 35. I have the removable hip belt, and then I'm also going to be running a fanny pack. Normally I have 2 side pockets on my backpack, but I got rid of those, and I'm going to just be doing a fanny pack. So my GoPro is going to fit in here, snacks, sunscreen, just things that I use a lot, like my headlamp and stuff. So we'll see how that does. Gonna finish getting packed up and get on the trail. All right, y'all, we just got dropped. So what they do is they take you as far as they can, and then you walk 0.7 down to the terminus, and then you start. Yeah, Chuck Norris just shuttled us down and was telling us some history of the trail, and freaking excited. We're stoked. It's beautiful. Couldn't have been a more perfect day to start our hike.
Birds are chirping.
Green, blue skies. Southern terminus. The Pinhoti. Here we go. First steps on the trail. All right, y'all, we're up here at Flag Mountain, which, fun fact, is the first mountain over 1,000 feet on the chain of Appalachian Mountains going from here all the way up to Maine. So it's the first mountain over 1,000 feet. There she is.
You're breathing heavy.
All right, we got our beautiful lunch spot with a swinging bench and an awesome view. It is freaking perfect. Ah. No. I hate it when it does that.
Mm-hmm. Like every quarter of them.
Yeah, I don't
It's getting more and more.
I don't understand. It's like a dime in a dozen when you get one that doesn't do that.
I have noticed I linger to one side now. But they didn't have any. They only had that.
Ooh, that lemonade. It's pretty good. Packed out the chunk filet sandwich.
What is this?
Dang it, I didn't bring any mayonnaise though. Oh well. Busted. We could have hung out here all day, but we've only gone 0.8 miles, so we need to get a moving, but it's so pretty and perfect. But alas, we have miles to hike. So, bye fire tower. Trail pops out, there's There's a cabin there.
Look at them ears. Look at them ears.
They are cute. There's actually a ton of cabins up here. I guess you can rent. This would be a cool place to stay, like, before your hike. Snake on the trail. It's shaking its tail. Why are you doing that? Go away. Oh, gross. It's going in there. Oh, it literally just like went into the ground.
Ew.
Oh, that's so nasty. It's like right here. All right, we made it to the first shelter on trail. Yeah, not too shabby. So down the hill from the shelter, come down here and there's a really cool camp spot right next to the stream. Oh, that water looks so nice. We hung out there at the water by that shelter for a little while. Now we're back on the road. Not moving fast at all today, but it feels so good to be back on trail and just kind of enjoying it. Oh, and also getting back in the swing of hiking. So there's a camp up here, like 7 miles, and then there's another one. Would make it a 16-mile day till the trail turns into a road walk and is road walk back into the Pinhoti Outdoor Center. So we either do like 10 or 16 miles today. We are not decided, but still a lot of daylight left in the day, so we'll see what happens.
Looks pretty fresh too.
Looks like that general store is open. The Old South store.
That's an old school duck.
Oh, it is. Thank you. Hey, sweetheart. Oh. Yeah. I stopped in and got me a frosty root beer. Talked to the lady and she said this place has been here since 1853. That's pretty cool. He's gonna catch your eye, dude. Oh. He is on your bag, ready to go.
You really want to leave home that bad?
Alright, y'all, we popped out to the road and we have about 2.5 miles of road walk until we get back onto the trail. But it's a pretty road. In like 4 months or so, the trail is going to be taken off the road because they have a trail blazed up on the mountain, but they're just waiting because there's a railroad crossing that they have to get permission for hikers and pedestrians to cross over. So they're still figuring all that stuff out, but eventually there won't be as much road walk in this beginning section and the trail will go straight to the Pinhoti Outdoor Center, so that's going to be really cool. But of course, you know, we don't mind a little bit of a road walk because we lived on road walk on the Florida Trail, so this is 2.5 miles. That's nothing. Well, we started walking the wrong way, did a bonus mile, but we're back on trail now. Oh, dinner time. We walked past it. Second time we've walked extra miles today.
Like something we do.
Yeah. Right there is Flag Mountain, where we were earlier on the fire tower. Oh no, my foot's starting to get wet. Uh-oh.
Oh, good save.
No!
One's down.
Screw it. What's a day of hiking anymore without getting your feet wet? I don't know when.
And now you're staying on the rocks. Huh? Clean the shoes, yeah. It was all about cleaning the shoes.
Alright, y'all. We found a spot here by the creek. I think this is my spot right here. It's not super flat, but that's alright. We'll make it work. We'll get camp set up. Alright, here we are. The pitch. Looking nice. Get those rolled up and beautiful. So I tried something new for this backpacking trip. This looks really gross, but I dehydrated my own beans and I bought some dehydrated mushrooms and I'm cold soaking them in this peanut butter jar. So I'm gonna put some hot sauce on them and put it in a tortilla and see how it tastes. Hiker food. Yeah, at the last water source, I put a little bit of water in there and let it rehydrate. And I just taste tested it, and it actually tastes pretty good. So, kind of excited about dinner tonight. All right, this looks pretty good, but for some reason, I only brought one tortilla out. So now I'm sad. Yeah, tripod's building us a fire. And this is Sammy. She's from England. She came all the way from England to do the Pinhoti Trail. Alright, y'all. No service at the camp, so I'm sending my nightly text messages on my Garmin. We only did like 14 miles today, but we were stopping everywhere, just taking it slow and enjoying our first day on trail. And, yeah, we're in bed. It's 8:30. Yeah, I guess I'm really worried. I'm actually really worried and concerned because there is a lot of poison ivy on this trail, and it's very grown up because we're in May. So the trail's grown up, there's poison ivy everywhere, and I am very, very allergic to poison ivy, y'all. And if I get it, 100% chance I'm gonna have to get off trail and get some prednisone, because otherwise it will turn into literal blisters and boils on my skin, and it's just very awful and terrible. So I'm really trying to be careful about where I step and where I put my stuff. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and get a good night's rest, and then tomorrow we hike out and see what the trail has to offer. Thank you guys for coming along with me, day 1 of the Pinhoti, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Today is kind of a gloomy day. It's been raining all morning. Just means that it's perfect weather for what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna show you a series of waterfalls that can be accessed by anyone. And the cool thing about the waterfalls that we're gonna see today, you can either drive right up to and just, it's a quick walk down to take pictures and look at it, or they're really short hikes. I think the longest one we're gonna do today is a mile round trip. So you could just kind of spend a day and go on a little waterfall tour over here. I'm here in Central Arkansas, well, kind of like West Central Arkansas. I stayed in an Airbnb in Darnell last night. I'm here today with my friend Michaela with OM System. Been working with OM System and shooting with my OM5 camera, and so she's here to kind of help me learn the camera more. We're gonna take some really cool shots of the waterfall, so it should be flowing pretty good because of all the rain that we have gotten. And this is the book by Tim Ernest that I used to kind of map out our trip today. Look at all the waterfalls that you can see here in Arkansas. We have so many beautiful waterfalls all around the state, and especially in the area that we're going to be exploring today. Alright, this is just bonus. We just got up the Mount Nebo mountains, crazy drive up here, and there's this really cool view called the Bench Overlook. I always like to take a quick stop into the visitor center here. There is an amazing view on the back porch, and some days you can even see hang gliders taking off into the air from right here. We are at the first waterfall in Mount Nebo State Park. Park right here in this little parking area. You go down the Gum Springs Trail. And everybody meet my hiking buddy for the day. This is Michaela.
Hi, y'all.
What do you do, Michaela?
So I work for OM System Cameras. I am a photo educator, and I work on the marketing team, and I travel around the world helping people love their cameras a little bit more than they do today.
She's awesome.
We're gonna go hike, we're gonna go check out some waterfalls, we're gonna try to get cool photos of waterfalls. We'll see.
I'm excited. Let's go check out this waterfall. This waterfall is called Mount Nebo Falls. You can find directions in the Tim Ernest book or on all trails, and you can see it's only a 0.2 mile hike to the falls. Something really cool is that Michelle brought a bunch of different lenses for my OM5. So this is a, what do you call this one? An 8mm fisheye?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Trying out like a bunch of different lenses on my camera, which is really exciting because I've just been using the 12-45 lens. One of my favorite features about this camera is that it's weather sealed. You can get this thing wet and it's not gonna ruin it. If you are at Mount Nebo, I do recommend doing the rim trail. It goes all the way around Mount Nebo and you get views like this the entire time. But we are on a waterfall mission today, so we will not be doing that trail today. We are gonna head to our next destination, which is Mount Magazine State Park. We're on our way to Mount Magazine right now. And this is the tallest point in Arkansas. Turtle saved. Turtle number 2. Saved. Check. All right, we just got to the top of Mount Magazine. There's this really cool view that you can just pull off before you get into the park. This is at 2,300 feet of elevation. The tallest point is actually like 2,700 feet, so we still have like 400 feet of climbing left to do. Let's see the lake. Not sure what lake that is, but so pretty. The next place we're at is Mount Magazine Cascades. So there's a 1 mile round trip trail down to these cascades. I can hear water running right now. You park in this little picnic area here. Let's go check it out. Here's the trail. Off the main trail, there's a few of these spur trails, so let's go check out, see what the views are like. Cool. This is like probably really pretty when there's leaf off. Wow, that cliffside's crazy. So we are at the Cascades, and it's actually kind of a hard hike down here. You really have to like shimmy your way down this mountain. It's a very steep trek back up, so I wouldn't recommend this one to anybody who's got like bad knees or is a fall risk. But the Cascades are very, very beautiful, and I'm sure you can go down further, but it is like a straight drop off.
Slow down water and like kind of capture the motion of it and make it look really blurry, you have to slow your shutter speed down. So you can't really shoot in auto for that. You would use either your manual setting or your shutter priority setting. I just shot a pretty cool photo at about 6-second shutter speed, so it's like a really long shutter. That's why I kind of want to have a tripod for that. But this camera also has this feature built into it called Live ND. So that's a neutral density filter. And that just allows you to have a simulated longer exposure. Because the longer you can do it, the more glassy and dreamy the water starts to look.
Wow. Oh, you can walk down there. Oh my God. There's so many awesome little overlooks around Mount Magazine that you can pull up to. They're huge. This is magic. Ooh. We are at a Magazine Falls, and it just starts at this North Rim trail. You can pull off and park, but it's only like 0.3 down to see the falls, so let's go check it out. Right down the trail, there's a beautiful rock bluff with some cave-like outcroppings that you can explore.
Oh, a water droplet just dropped like right here. Super cool. It's like a little hobbit hole. I know why it's dropping in. We are at the lodge at Mount Magazine, and there's a restaurant here, so we're gonna grab some lunch because we're hungry. And look, free waterfalls at the lodge. Let's check it out. Whoa, The door's open.
fancy.
You want to check it out before we eat?
Yeah. Wow. Dang, this is like one of the best views we've seen.
It looks like a walking trail down there too. That's nice. So if you're not gonna go for all 5 waterfalls, you can stop here, see the mini waterfall, have a beer, take a walk.
Yeah, exactly. The lodge was absolutely beautiful inside, and you can sit right next to the view. Almost forgot to film my food, but look how much bacon is in this BLT. All right, we are now at Hardy Falls, which is just a little waterfall like right down the mountain from Mount Magazine State Park. Park on the side of the road and you just walk across the street. Whoa, what? That's pretty. Oh my god. Ooh, hello.
This is Hardy Falls.
This waterfall was really cool. Even though it looks small on video, it actually went really far up and down the mountain. It was also really fun to walk through these old tunnels that connected one side of the waterfall to the other. The last waterfall we went to might have been my favorite, partially because the drive there was so beautiful. I just love those cute horses. We're at our next waterfall slash water feature, and this one's called Big Shoal Falls or Big Shoal Cascades, I can't remember. But you drive down this dirt road and you just park here and you're here. Ooh, this is a good swimming hole too. Thank you so much for coming along with me on today's episode, exploring all the waterfalls here in my beautiful state of Arkansas. Huge thanks to OM System and Michaela for teaching me so many cool things with my camera. Hopefully I got some really good shots. Can't wait to put this video together. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You're giving me deadlines that I will not hold. You're pointing at headlines that are way too old. Times have changed and so have I. I'm not living to survive. Don't fit in the box that you're putting me in. Won't sit through your talks that are making no sense. So you ain't gon' pave my way. Rather have it my own way. Swallow way too many pills, searching for some kind of thrill. You're just trying to cut me off. You take my pace every time I wanna run away. Let me be a move along. Swallow way too many pills, searching for some kind of thrill. You're just trying to cut me off. You take my pace every time I wanna run away. Let me be a move along. You can't take back the words that you said, that I'm not enough for you. Deep down I know that you regret it. Still you're trying to play it cool. You gotta see from my perspective. Every little thing I do was never for your entertainment. Won't ever be enough for you. You're painting my picture without a muse and giving me lectures about what I should do. You don't care about what I want, cannot bear to be ignored. Swallow way too many pills, searching for some kind of thrill. You're just trying to cut me off. You take my pace every time I wanna run away. Let me be a move along. You can't take back the words that you said, that I'm not enough for you. Deep down I know that you regret it. Still you're trying to play it cool. You gotta see from my perspective. Every little thing I do was never for your entertainment. Won't ever be enough for you. Won't ever be enough for you. Take back the words that you said, that I'm not enough for you. Deep down I know that you regret it. Still you're trying to play it cool. You gotta see from my perspective. Every little thing I do was never for your entertainment. Won't ever be enough for you.